Friends, here I am introducing the next normal distribution. This normal distribution is again nothing but a continuous distribution only. The continuous probability distribution, having the probability density function, probability function f of x is equal to 1 divided by sigma into square root of 2 pi into e to the power minus x minus mu the whole square divided by 2 into sigma square, where minus infinity is less than x less than plus infinity, as well as mu is also lying between minus infinity and plus infinity, and sigma standard deviation is greater than 0. Then this is known as normal distribution function. Then f of x is known as normal distribution. And this integration, if you are integrating, and I can show that integration, this is a greater than or equal to 0, and integration from minus infinity to plus infinity also equal to 1, I can prove. Therefore this is a normal distribution function. And if we draw the graph for this probability function, okay, the graph of probability function f of x, the graph of probability function f of x is bell in shape, okay, and is symmetric about x equal to mu, as shown in the figure, that is x-axis, and this is your f of x. This is a normal distribution curve, and here x is equal to mu will be there. Okay, this is symmetric curve. This curve is known as a normal curve, and they are not going to touch here, they are going to asymptotes. Now solving this or this integration, okay, if I take this one as a, I will explain now, standard normal distribution. Here we know that probability of a less than or equal to x less than or equal to b is defined to be integration from a to b f of x dx. If this f of x is, I am taking this normal distribution, this is not integrable at all. In such cases I am going to substitute this one. Okay, I will come back here. This is defined to be 1 divided by sigma into root 2 pi integration from a to b e to the power minus x minus mu the whole square divided by 2 times sigma into dx. To convert this one into standard form, let me put z, small z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma, or x is equal to mu plus sigma z. Therefore dx will become sigma dz, and let z1 is equal to a minus mu divided by sigma, and z2 is equal to b minus mu divided by sigma, be the values of z corresponding to x equal to a and x equal to b. Then in this integration, if I am substituting all these things, I am going to get these things. I am substituting here. I will get a probability of a minus, okay, for our convenience I will put to this one as it is, a minus mu divided by sigma is less than or equal to x minus mu divided by sigma is less than or equal to b minus mu divided by sigma is equal to 1 divided by and my dx is to be this one here dz. Therefore I am going to get it as 1 divided by square root of 2 pi integration from z1 to z2, a to b will become z1 to z2, x minus mu minus z square divided by 2 e to the power minus z square divided by 2 dz. Okay, this is nothing but a probability of z1 less than or equal to z less than or equal to z2 is equal to 1 divided by square root of 2 pi integration of z1 to z2 e to the power minus z square divided by 2 dz. Therefore this phi of z or capital F of z is equal to e to the power minus z square by 2 divided by 2 root pi, square root of 2 pi is our standard normal distribution here. Using this, one by one I have to evaluate. Now standard normal distribution function f of z I can represent capital F of z, or sometimes phi of z also I am representing, is defined to be e to the power minus z square divided by 2 divided by square root of 2 pi. This is a probability function now, where z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma, and here z varies from minus infinity less than or equal to z less than or equal to plus infinity as x varies. Therefore if I integrate this between minus infinity to plus infinity, phi of z dz, it must be equal to again 1. Okay, it must be equal to 1, we know that, because by the definition of probability function for standard distribution also this must be equal to 1. Here we know that integration from a to b f of x dx, if represents the area under f of x between x equal to a to x equal to b. We know this is application of integration. Therefore integration from minus infinity to plus infinity, or integration of this function, also represents the area under the phi of z between z equal to minus infinity to plus infinity. And as a phi of x equal to this function is there again, which is the bell shaped curve. This is nothing but the bell shaped curve, and it is symmetric about z is equal to 0. Okay, both the areas will remain the same. Now onwards I will call integration from minus infinity to plus infinity as, okay, in spite of that, let me take integration from z is equal to z1 to z is equal to z2. Phi of z dz is represents area under phi of z between z is equal to z1 to z is equal to z2. That is, this is nothing but probability between z1 less than or equal to z less than or equal to z2. Therefore, now onwards I will call probability between z1 less than or equal to z less than or equal to z2 as area. Okay. Now let me consider notation. To give the notation, probability of z greater than z1 probability is given by integration from z1 to infinity phi of z dz. We know this. This integration I will divide it into two parts. Integration, this is, if I draw this one bell shaped curve, here z is equal to z1, area above this. To find out this area, what I will do, total area, this is z equal to 0. Okay, as this is dividing it into two parts, symmetric two parts, I will take integration from z equal to 0 to infinity minus integration from z is equal to 0 to z is equal to z1. I will do total area minus this area. If I am doing, I am going to get this area. Therefore, this is a phi of z dz and this is a phi of z dz, which is equal to, this is 0.5 area, total area, half, total area equal to 1, half of that symmetric, therefore it is area is 0.5 minus this is, I will write it as a of z1, where a of z1 is nothing but integration from 0 to z1 phi of z dz, that is area between z is equal to 0 to z is equal to z1 under normal curve. Okay, now onwards a of z equal to area between z equal to 0 to z equal to z1. This is how to find. Now if I am finding the probability of z is less than z1, less than, if I want to find out, then I will draw the bell shaped curve first. Depending on this z1, if z1 is here, then this area what I want to find out. To find out this area, I will write it as integration from minus infinity to 0 phi of z dz plus integration from z equal to 0 to z1 phi of z dz. This area is nothing but 0.5 plus this area is up to this area is a 0.5 and this area equal to a of z1 again. Depending on that z1 whether it is positive or negative. If z1 is negative, then I have to subtract. Like this, some examples on this I am going to solve in my next videos. Please go through these videos and how to find out this a of z1 and all those things in the problem I am going to discuss. This, to find out this area and all those things, standard curves I am going to use. Please subscribe my channel and give the comments. Also don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you friends.